Have you ever felt disposable, like a cog in a machine, turning endlessly, only to be swapped out when you wear thin? You are programmed to be replaced, not by accident, but by design. Karl Marx saw it clearly. A system that thrives on your labor, your time, your very humanity, yet discards you without a second thought. In the next 30 minutes, we'll uncover how capitalism shapes you to be replaceable, the toll it takes on your soul, and how Marx's ideas, woven with timeless philosophy, can guide you to resist and reclaim your freedom. Let's begin where it all starts: the machine. What does it mean to be replaceable? Marx called it the commodification of labor. In capitalism, you're not a person, you're a resource, a unit of production. In Capital, Marx writes, man becomes a mere appendage of the machine. Your skills, your effort, your time are bought, used, and discarded when a cheaper, faster cog comes along. Think of the factory worker toiling in the 1800s, or the coder today, grinding in a corporate cube. The system doesn't care about your dreams, your fatigue, or your uniqueness. It demands output until someone else can do it for less. This isn't just economics, it's existential. You're programmed to feel expendable, to question your worth. And that's exactly what the system wants. Marx saw the harm in this system: alienation. In his economic and philosophic manuscripts, he writes, man is alienated from himself, his labor, his fellow man, and his world. First, you're alienated from your labor. Your work isn't yours. It belongs to the machine, the boss, the shareholder. You pour your energy into tasks that feel meaningless, detached from your purpose. Second, you're alienated from others. Colleagues become competitors, friends become contacts, all vying for the same scraps. Third, you're alienated from yourself. You lose touch with who you are, reduced to a resume, a paycheck, a role. This hollows you out. Anxiety creeps in, depression follows. You're not just replaceable, you're programmed to feel like nothing. And the system thrives on this emptiness, keeping you too broken to resist. How did you become replaceable? Marx points to history. In the Communist Manifesto, he declares, the history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles. From feudal lords to factory owners, the powerful have always programmed the many to serve, to toil, to be replaced. Capitalism perfected this. It turned labor into a market, where you're a commodity valued only for your output. Hegel, Marx's predecessor, saw history as a dialectic, masters and slaves clashing, shaping systems. Capitalism's dialectic pits, worker against worker, all scrambling to avoid obsolescence. Today, algorithms and gig apps amplify this. You're a rating, a task, a swipe away from replacement. Sartre's existential dread fits here. You're condemned to be free in a system that chains your freedom to its profit. This is no accident, it's programming, centuries in the making. Can you resist this programming? Marx believed you could. In his theses on Feuerbach, he wrote, the philosophers have only interpreted the world. The point is to change it. First, recognize your alienation. Notice when your work feels hollow, when you compete instead of connect. Awareness is the first crack in the machine. Second, reclaim your labor. Create something for yourself. A craft, a project, a community. Not for profit, but for meaning. Third, connect with others. Marx's vision was collective. Join unions, build networks, share struggles. You're not alone. Adorno, a later Marxist, urged cultural resistance, question media, reject consumerism, think critically. Finally, simplify. Like Lao Tzu's call to keep to the simple, focus on what matters, relationships, purpose, not the system's demands. These steps aren't easy, but they are your rebellion. What lies beyond the machine? Marx envisioned freedom, a world where you're not a cog, but a creator, valued for your humanity, not your output. In the Communist Manifesto, he writes, in place of the old bourgeois society, we shall have an association in which the free development of each is the condition for the free development of all. Imagine a life where your work has meaning, where you're connected, not competing. This freedom starts within. Reject the programming that says you're replaceable. Embrace your uniqueness, your voice, your power to change. Marx's dream was collective, But it begins with you. Step out of the machine. Build a world where no one is replaced. The choice is yours. You are programmed to be replaced, but you can rewrite the code. Subscribe for more philosophy to uncover the systems shaping your life and how to break free. Share this video. Let's build a community that values every voice. Until next time, resist the machine.